so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight, Daniel. Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, he has graced the octagon. It means we are ready to go with our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Maurício Ruffy. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe back in UFC 166. Remember Rogan? Oh, my God.
It was the craziest fight. You could not believe what you were watching. These two guys said, this is the night that we make history. We're going to stand on a quarter in the middle of the octagon and let them fly, and that they did. Houston, the Toyota Center, has been home to some of the greatest fights in UFC history.
Back to the well with the uppercut. Now it's true. Early connection with the left from the champ. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
And they are exchanging leather early. Checks the leg kick. Lee gets stunned there by that stiff jab. All right, so there it is from the kickboxer. He told us he was going to go to that front kick early, and he did not miss with that one, DC.
He didn't miss. He went to the front kick. Expect him to keep going here. because this is not only damaging, but it keeps him at the range at which that he wants to fight. Oh, the kick landed.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this one.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. That one landed clean.
Lee. Lee's head kick attempt, that one is blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Oh, and the high kick lands. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Hook to the head there by Lee. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Shot to the body is blocked. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. 30 seconds to go. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Oh, he might get finished here. Oh, big left. I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Lee's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready. Ready.
All right, second round underway. Well-placed kick there by Lee. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their... how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Nice, good.
Oh, lands some big shots, too. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. Oh, he's wobbled now. Big right hand lands. Oh, straight punch.
Ooh, the head kick lands.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, nice.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Getting the hands going here early. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
2 minutes to go in round two.
Great left hand.
Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but oh!
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. Strong outside leg kick.
Big right hand.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, that's big.
Lee's really limping now. Clearly the leg kicks have had the desired effect. I'm not sure how many more of those he can take. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks. That's a great kick landed there.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Pretty good connection there, yeah. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Nice leg kick.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Straight punch is true. 20 seconds left. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
Some good striking combinations together.
Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter. It is he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. Oh, good work with the jab there. Right on the button. Just out of range with that strike. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up exactly where he left off. Lee's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense. Oh, what a jump to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, nice body shot. Good right hand.
Swifts on the elbow. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have.
Snaps his head back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew...
Stun, jump driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He is cut.
Oh, another one.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Man, that cut is so bad, you wonder if at some point that is going to start to affect his breathing. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there.
Short time now in the round.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Out of range with that one. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Under 20 seconds now to go.
Don't hesitate.
Side kick is true. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it?
Great shot lands Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
Well, at some point, you got to take a look at him. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
Back and forth we go. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Lee's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute.
More of that. Let's go. That was a great shot.
Lands a jab. Oh, he's in trouble. Head kick, that's a miss. And that left hook landed on the button.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, the outside of that lead leg, the left thigh, really showing signs of bruising now. Just over 3 minutes to go.
You gotta stay down.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Lee. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Able to check that kick as well. Just over 2 minutes to go. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Lee gets caught by that. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh! Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get it back.
He has to evade, stay in space.
He's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Gotta be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Big shot to the head.
Nice body shot there.
He hurt him again.
back to their feet here. So I'm gonna hit you and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries. Oh, he's in a lot of trouble now.
Might get the TKO here. Well, no one wants to see the doctor get called in. No one wants to see them stop this fight, except maybe the fighter's mother or father. But as the round comes to an end, you see the cut on his forehead has gotten really, really bad. We'll see what they do here, see if they call the doctor in. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round.
Nice combination.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. What a nasty high kick.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Lee. Bro, that cut is so bad. Like, can't the referee stop the fight right now?
Somebody needs to stop it, because he won't.
Yeah. That's
the thing. That's the beauty in the fighter. He will not quit. Sometimes you got to go in there and tell him, hey, man, there's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Oh, big left hook there. Lee's got a nasty bruise, Daniel. You see it appearing there on the left side. You got to think all of that body investment by his opponent is going to pay large dividends as this fight continues.
Great job setting up that high kick. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Gets back to his feet. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Nice punch to the head. Beautiful shot lands to the leg. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Lee's forehead is just dumping blood all over the octagon. Like, can somebody get a beaker, please? I mean, maybe we need to stop the fight. I don't know. That cut is terrible.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
His nose is all crooked, it's all beat up, it's bleeding. He got hurt bad. That nose looks broken. Oh!
Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively.
Big body kick.
Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him here.
Yeah, and you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just be standing at the final bell.
All right, so it's been a big narrative in the fight. The bruising on that thigh is now officially getting worse. He better make an adjustment and soon.
He's got to do something. He's got to change something. He's got to change the way that this fight is playing out. He's got to check and return. That's what I look forward to this guy doing. He's got to check a kick, return with a punch. Make him pay for throwing the strike over and over again.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Would you look at the size of that bruise on his body? His opponent will likely continue to attack. Down the stretch we come, final round, and what a fight. That is gonna do it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Maurício Ruffy.
There is a new baddest man on the planet. There's the new UFC heavyweight champion. You don't get them all right, DC, but you thought this was going to be the result, and we got a new champ.
I mean, he has so